SoundCloud has confirmed that recent outages and widespread access issues were caused by a security breach that exposed user data and triggered emergency defensive measures across the platform. This video is sponsored by Stonefly. More on that at the end of the video. For several days, users reported being unable to access SoundCloud while connected through virtual private networks, encountering repeated forbidden access errors. These disruptions were not random failures, but the visible side effects of a deeper security incident unfolding behind the scenes. According to SoundCloud, the company detected unauthorized activity tied to an internal service dashboard that was not part of its core user-facing platform. Once the activity was identified, SoundCloud activated its incident response process and began investigating the scope of the intrusion. That investigation confirmed that a threat actor gained access to a database containing user email addresses and profile-related information. The company stated that no passwords, financial data, or private credentials were accessed. The exposed data consisted only of email addresses and information that was already visible on public SoundCloud profiles. However, the scale of the exposure is significant. Independent reporting indicates that roughly 20% of SoundCloud's user base may have been affected, which translates to an estimated 28 million accounts based on publicly reported platform metrics. In response to the breach, SoundCloud moved quickly to block unauthorized access and contain the incident. The company says it is confident that the attacker no longer has access to its systems and that there is no ongoing threat. As part of its containment strategy, SoundCloud implemented configuration changes designed to restrict suspicious traffic patterns. These changes had the unintended side effect of blocking many legitimate users who were accessing the service through virtual private networks, resulting in the widespread access issues reported by users. Beyond access restrictions, SoundCloud worked with external security specialists to strengthen its internal defenses. These measures included enhancing monitoring and threat detection capabilities, reviewing identity and access permissions, and conducting assessments of related systems to ensure no additional footholds remained. While these steps are standard during post-breach containment, they can temporarily impact availability as security teams prioritize control and visibility over user convenience. Complicating the situation further, SoundCloud experienced denial of service attacks shortly after implementing its security changes. These attacks temporarily disrupted web availability, adding to user frustration and making it more difficult to distinguish between defensive blocks and malicious traffic floods. The timing suggests that the platform may have been targeted opportunistically, while attention was focused on breach response. SoundCloud has since published a security notice acknowledging the incident and outlining the steps taken to mitigate risk. However, the company has not provided a clear timeline for when full virtual private network access will be restored. This leaves some users still unable to access the platform through privacy-focused network configurations. While SoundCloud has not officially named the threat actor behind the breach, information shared privately with journalists suggests that a well-known extortion-focused hacking group may be responsible. If confirmed, this would align with a broader pattern of attackers stealing large data sets and using public pressure or service disruption to amplify impact, even when the stolen data is limited in sensitivity. For users, this incident serves as a reminder that even platforms handling mostly public-facing content can become attractive targets due to the scale of their user bases. Email addresses alone are valuable for phishing, credential stuffing, and social engineering campaigns. For organizations, the breach highlights the delicate balance between rapid containment and service availability, especially when defensive measures disrupt legitimate traffic. As SoundCloud continues recovery efforts, transparency and clear communication will be key to restoring user trust. And now a word from our sponsor. Get a 56 TB, fully air-gapped and immutable Veeam backup and disaster recovery appliance, half price. Contact sales at stonefly.com for details. Subscribe for more cybersecurity news. Thank you for watching.